What's up, guys? My name is Joe Ignace, and in this video, I'm going to show you some incredible Zapier automations that'll save you thousands of hours of time with your Floxy subscription. We use these all the time in our business, and it helps us create 4 to 8 times more content every single month. So guys, obviously, if you're watching this, you probably already have Floxy, or you're maybe considering Floxy. You know what Floxy is. Essentially, it's an unlimited editing and graphic design service. It's basically, you sign up for this platform. They've got a bunch of assistants who can do a bunch of projects for you. Super helpful. And Floxy has graciously enough granted us a 15% discount for anybody who clicks on our link in the description below. If you do end up signing up, you can get 15% off your first month, and it goes to support this channel. So we really appreciate that. If you don't have Floxy or considering Floxy, to go do that. But in general, it's an incredible platform. We have a course lesson from one of our courses on branding and content marketing, also in the description below. It's a free lesson from our course, and it goes through all the benefits of Floxy, how to sign up, do all the things. If that's something that you're interested in looking at, again, you can look on there. One of the drawbacks of Floxy is that there's a lot of manual work that goes into each project. So Floxy has some automations on it already, but one of the most annoying things is downloading the file from a video editing project and getting it to your drive or getting it uploaded to YouTube. So we want to minimize that time. That's what Zapier is all about. So Zapier is just going to solve all these problems. And if you have a team, it's annoying, time consuming, and confusing to update everyone on what's going on. And so we want to have some notifications. So the 3 automations that we're going to work through today, you can do this for any company that you might be working with, or any software, any applications. We'll do a bunch more other than this to help you figure that out. But basically, these are replicatable. Okay. But Zapier can just do a lot of stuff. So it's awesome. But the ones that we're going to hit today is, how can you get that big video file to automatically upload into the drive when Floxy finishes? How can you then get a notification that it's in the drive? And how can you then get a notification that lets everybody know that the project is started or finished, or whatever notification that you want to send? The 2 email ones, which are these 2 down here, one and 2 and 3 right here. These are the same exact steps. So I'll show you one. But they're the exact same thing. They're just changing the trigger. The trigger is just the first application here on the left is a trigger. And the top one, the first one here, again, is that automatic upload. So let's click in. So this is what it's going to look like at the end. So when you click on the actual link to the Zap, is what it's called, file delivered in Floxy, upload file in Google Drive. So when you look on this, this is what it should look like: app, event. And then if you click on this, it will tell you what's happening in the Google Drive folder. So when there is an uploaded file, right, that goes to this folder, this is where we want it to go. And this is the file that we want to put there. And this is the file name that we want to call it in Google Drive. Okay. So how you can do this on your own without this template. So this template in general will be in the chat, but I'm going to show you how we created it and how you can use it, because we'll create a template for you guys. But all you have to do is create a new Zap. And again, this goes for anything you want to do, but if you're doing the Floxy thing, this is just for the Floxy. Automatically upload a new Floxy video file to Google Drive. If we could spell right. And that AI software you just saw me type into, Copilot, and it will help find exactly what we need. So these are the exact things that we said. Now, again, it's 150 megabytes to upload a file. So some files you won't be able to upload. The long form content, in this specific case of editing videos, will not get uploaded, but anything else could be uploaded. And that's once the file's delivered in Floxy. So the language is a little different, but if you type it in, they'll find it. So you just hit plus, it will pop up here. In Zapier, every single time you have to connect an account. It already automatically connected my account, but it would look something like this: Floxy, pick your account, and it usually wants to do a test. That's great. It tests to make sure it'll work, pulls the code, moves to the next step. You pick the Google Drive, it asks you what you want it to do, and then you can have it create that new file. This is the file that you'll want. File exists but not shown. File is what you want it to be uploaded here. You convert it to a document. You can title it file name, which is this file name. This just means whatever it's called in Floxy, it will automatically be called the same thing in Google Drive. So it'll upload the file, the attached file, and it will call it the file name that Floxy has given it or you have given it for the project. And that's pretty much it. And that will automatically upload every single project from Floxy. What it won't do is let you know when something is uploaded. So what you can do is you can add a step here, or you can do what I did earlier, which that was just how we ended up doing it. But you can send an email. Let's say you're a Gmail person. You can type in Gmail, or it was right there. Gmail, create or send email right here. Continue. You'll choose the account, Just Biggest One in this case. And then you'll send it to yourself, team. You type in whatever emails you want here. I'll just show you as an example. What you do is do that. You hit X here, and you can add extra emails here. You can CC your team or whoever else you want to see the same email. I usually CC my team. I usually choose it's from myself so people know what to look for in the email itself. I'll title it New Floxy Upload in the Google Drive or something like that so everyone gets a notification. And I'll just type in whatever I want the body, to say. New, file name in the drive, something like that, right? And we click that file name again, it's going to be the same title, so they can actually go search it. In that way, it'll be the same. It's easy to find in Google Drive. If you have a signature, which I use something called Wise Stamps, there'll be a free link in the description too. It's a free signature that makes your signature look awesome. Kind of like the one that we'll put on the screen right here, picture and links and all that kind of stuff. Totally free. Go check it out, Wise Stamps. But you can choose your signature here. And then you can choose to have attachments or anything else that you might want as well. You could put the file on here if you prefer. Sometimes it won't, like Gmail's specifically weird about how big of a file it can upload. So sometimes that doesn't work. But once it's, once you have all the fields, but you got to have a subject, I think, in order to move forward, then it'll allow you to move forward. But that's basically what you do. And, it will automatically start sending emails, notifications to whoever you want it to, that this is all happening. So then you don't have to go check. You can optimize your time. Instead of checking twice a day, just check when the email comes through. So that's basically how Zapier works when it relates to Floxy, files. So again, that was that first one. We added that email step, which is what both of these are. It's just separate email steps. When I first started using Floxy, they didn't even have this little plus button right here. That's a new thing. Like Zapier gets better all the time. We really, really enjoy it. In fact, they have this new thing that I'm going to start pioneering, which is Paths by Zapier. This is actually will allow us to split off, like super expensive. Other softwares do this, but this allows us to split off from here so that it can notify certain people or trigger a certain event or update in your CRM or whatever. There's all this different stuff. We'll be more on that as we go, but that's how you work it with Floxy. The biggest, bottleneck is that, man, how do I upload this file? How do I get all these files from Floxy to my drive? Can we get notifications? That's what we use every single day in automation for our business, and it saves us literally hundreds of hours a month. So hopefully that helped you guys. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. So hopefully that helps you a ton with your Zapier automations with Floxy. If you've made it this far in the video, you need to go ahead and like and subscribe. The fact that you've made it this far means that you enjoy the content. We're trying to build an incredible community of business owners just like you who are trying to do big things. So please like, please subscribe, comment with any questions. We'll help you guys out. Really appreciate it. See you at the next one.